want to go to Nancy Cordes at the White House because I'm told she has some reporting for us. Nancy?
Margaret, we're now hearing for the first time from a member of President Biden's family about this decision. CBS News had a brief conversation with Frank Biden, one of President Biden's two younger brothers, and here's what he told us. He said, "I'm incredibly proud of my brother. Selfishly, I will have him back to enjoy whatever time we have left. He is a genuine hero. Country over self. It sounds corny in our cynical political environment, but he nor I are cynical. The goal remains the same: defeat Trump and continue the work that Joe has done. My hope is that our party rallies around this heroic act." We asked him whether he feels that his brother's overall health and vitality played a major role in this decision, and he says, "In my humble opinion, absolutely." So a member of the president's family now confirming that the president's health was indeed a major factor in this decision and calling his brother a hero for making the decision to pass the torch to Kamala Harris.
So, Nancy, sorry, can you clarify that the family is saying his health was or was not a factor?
He's saying that, in his humble opinion, yes, the president's health and vitality played a considerable role in his decision. It's important to note Frank Biden is not speaking for the family writ large. This was simply a conversation between CBS News and Frank Biden. Unclear how much input he had in this decision, but he says that he believes that his brother's health did play a role, and he says that the goal remains the same: to defeat Donald Trump.
Well, that is notable because to date, the family, the White House, the establishment has rejected the premise that there was anything that was challenging the president's mental acuity or his health, and that all these accusations were baseless, that it was just age and a few, difficult nights like he had on the debate stage. So that is a change in message. Ed?
You were talking to John, and John, I'd be curious for your thoughts on this too. That the debate felt like the Middle Ages, and that was only about
the 27th
of June. I would take things all the way back to the first week of June, when the president went to France for the D-Day commemoration events, and then flew back on Sunday the 9th, and then flew again to Italy later that week. He bounced from Europe to Washington to Europe. And in the midst of all this, his son was under federal trial in Wilmington, lest we forget. His wife was ping-ponging back and forth from Wilmington to Paris to attend these events. There was incredible personal and emotional strain on the president.
That's a great point.
And had to be doing the day job of literally holding NATO together as they marked a major anniversary, and then go to Italy for similar high-stakes meetings, and then fly all the way to Los Angeles in mid-June for a $25 million fundraiser with the former president, and then had all these other things to do. It was incredible strain for anyone. That's what led to this debate night where he admits now he probably had worked too hard. And I just wonder, John, when we look back at his presidency, will that decision to have done that, to have not kept him in Europe maybe for those 3 extra days, or to send him at all in the height of this campaign season, could that have been the signal that just said to him, I can't do this anymore, I'm too old, and it clearly is straining me? But to me now, whenever I see this, I just think it started with that trip to Europe. It didn't start with the debate. And this whole 8-week period was just too much for an 81-year-old
The question of stamina.
Yeah.
I want to bring in Robert Costa on that point. Robert.
So I also got some new reporting. One of the key constituencies we're watching right now in the Democratic Party is organized labor. The president's closest ally politically has been Sean Fain, the head of the United Auto Workers in this country. He has gone to union hall after union hall. Speaking to top labor sources in this country, they say that they believe Vice President Harris has been an ally and champion for the UAW and working people across this country. They're committed to defeating former President Trump, but they will meet in the coming days to decide next steps. Not any formal endorsement coming soon for Vice President Harris, but they offered a lot of positive support for her informally at this moment before they have a membership meeting with the UAW's International Executive Board.
That is significant indeed. At this hour, President Joe Biden has said he will not seek re-election.